My name is Stephanie Tostarelli Parker. I am the Administrative Operations Manager for the town of South Windsor. So we have been using RecDesk since 2018. The deciding factor to switch from our previous registration software to RecDesk was a few things. So we were on the search for something more cost effective, easier for customers to use, easier for us to use. So we actually researched a bunch of different software providers, and we kept coming back to RecDesk primarily because not only was it a more like personal touch for us, we felt like the staff was just so welcoming, so inviting, so willing to answer our questions, so willing to just be there whenever we needed them. That was huge for us. So whenever we had a question, we got an answer. That was actually the first time that we realized that RecDesk was providing something that we didn't have with our previous software, where it was just the ability to reach somebody for if we had questions. And so that led us to then inquire more about different things of the software, and ultimately it was just more cost effective, and the interface is just so easy and intuitive to use that it was pretty much a no-brainer at that point. So we actually counted how many clicks our previous software took versus RecDesk, and it was literally half the amount of clicks that it took to process a registration. Also, it was the amount of pages that you end up on, so it was a third of the amount of pages. So the previous software, you would click, it would bring you to a new page, click, bring you to a new page, where this, it's like you can do multiple steps on one page and then move to the next. There was no reason for us not to go to RecDesk at that point. One of the main features of my role that I do is the financial aspects of the department. So I need to pull reports almost every day. I need to be tracking spending, but also I work on like the website side of things. So I am in RecDesk every day. And so just every aspect of it, because it's so intuitive to use, makes it so easy for me to kind of just navigate quickly. So one feature that I use a lot, I would say, is probably actually the CRM. So whenever there is an issue with a type of payment, whenever there are certain donations or anything like that, we are able to add documents to the payment or the invoice. We're able to add notes, and we're even able to like add other people that maybe need to be included into that transaction. And it just makes it so easy. So I don't then also have to send an email or go find that person to have a conversation. I can just do it all right in RecDesk. On the website, the content management side, I'm always in there, updating the website side of things as well. So I want to say the simplicity, but also the capability of RecDesk is one of the main things that I just absolutely love about it, because you can add a new feature into RecDesk, but I don't necessarily have to have any training. I can go in and I can figure it out pretty easily, but it still packs a punch. It still packs, a ton of capabilities that maybe I wasn't getting from another registration software, so even though it's simplified, it doesn't mean it's simple. If I was going to recommend this to other towns or cities, the top 3 things that I would say really are the driving force for why they should choose RecDesk is 1, the staff. I cannot say enough about the staff that work for RecDesk. They have been the kindest, the sweetest, the most helpful customer service staff, and you can tell that they're taking it in and they really are wanting to provide the best experience for us. And that was so reassuring when we transitioned to RecDesk. And the fact that even when we transitioned, it has continued. But secondly, the intuitiveness of RecDesk. There's not extensive training that you're going to need to be able to function with RecDesk. You can get so creative with all the different features. Like, registration doesn't have to be used just to register a specific program. Memberships doesn't have to be specifically for a monthly membership or things like that. You can really just kind of be creative with it and get it to work for you. I just really love the staff. I love the intuitiveness, and I love the creativity that comes behind just utilizing all the different features of the system. So I'll always advocate for RecDesk just because they have been amazing to us. So.